Good evening, and welcome to Retrain Your Immune System. This is Retrain Your Immune System, part of a comprehensive program from Soaring Dragon. Find me at soaringdragon.biz, B-I-Z. My name is Victoria C. Leo, and I am providing this little snippet from a larger program to give you an idea of part of my goal is for you to understand the complexity of your immune system. It's not as clear and coherent a system as like the cardiovascular system, right? Or your kidneys. It's not that discrete. It's more of a charming hodgepodge that sometimes works well and sometimes doesn't work so well. And there are two different kinds of problems that your immune system gets into. One is when there are problems, there's an invader, there's a flu bug that's trying to, get inside, take over your body, proliferate a billion more, a little, or quadrillion more viral particles. And your immune system doesn't catch the invader before it has a chance to proliferate. And eventually, of course, the defenders will succeed in killing the invaders, but not until after you've been in bed for a week or more. That's one kind of problem. The other kind of problem is when and let me just say that the second kind of problem comes in two parts. There's the mistakes that your immune system makes with respect to your own body. Okay, so part of one kind of problem that your immune system a mistake it will make with respect to your own body is there are cells that are not invaders. They're your cells. It's your body. So it's not confused as to, what's your body and what's an invader. But the cell is malfunctioning, and there's a particular type of immune system cell it's a type of T cell called the NK, natural killer cells. And one of their tasks is to detect tumors and cancer and kill it before it can find a blood supply, proliferate, blah, blah, blah. Okay, kill it when it's just a few aberrant cells. And for most of us, our NK cells are on the job. They're doing their job. They're doing their thing. Otherwise, we'd all die of cancer at age 5. But, as we get older, there's more and more mistakes being made, more and more cancer is getting started, and at the same time that our NK cells are getting, there's fewer of them, and they're getting stupider and stupider. There are technical medical terms other than stupider, but this is for a general audience. So basically, that's the first kind of problem that your immune system makes with respect to yourself. There's problems that it doesn't detect, just like the invaders that it doesn't detect until it's too late. It doesn't detect the cancer until it's, a big problem, a systemic problem. Okay. The third problem, which is a kind of a subset of, problems with your own cells of your own body, and that is your immune system will start making mistakes, and it will target cells of your own body as though they were invaders. It's like, oh my God, we're being invaded. No, that's my kidneys. Those are my kidneys. We like them. Or that's my thyroid, or that's, something else. There's some people are prone to autoimmune diseases. Apparently my personal immune system has been in the past, quite confused. um, and um, and there's also an increase in these mistakes as we get older. And by older, I mean over age 45, over age 55, and then even more so over age 65. So it's not just cancer increases as we get older, but autoimmune problems increase as we get older. There's fewer defenders, and they start getting stupid. And part of the problem is that, the original training as to, what's good, what's bad, how to do things occurred when you were very young, first couple of years of life. And if you're a parent out there, and I've said this in other contexts, lighten up on the trying to kill every single bacteria in your child's life. Clearly, do your best to keep flu viruses, which are not bacteria, viruses, at bay. Clean your hands, clean your hands, clean your hands, clean your hands. But don't disinfect everything. Let your kid eat mud, clean mud, backyard mud. And get dirty. A child's immune system needs to encounter lots of different kinds of bacteria so that it can practice identifying, what's good, what's bad, what's an invader, what's harmless, tree pollen, So, this is an immensely complex subject, and this is supposed to be a short and sweet. So I will shut up now and on that subject and give you the little snippet that I promised. One of the, the big guns in my Retrain Your Immune System program is several journeys of hypnosis. Clinical hypnotherapy is a way for you, in most cases for you, you're communicating with your deep levels so that you can understand, so that you can reprogram your mind. In this case, what we do with medical issues is we help you to visualize things that we want to be happening inside your body. Because if your brain understands what needs to be done, it can, in many cases, correctly direct the process in your body. Now, this is not magic. Nothing is 100% guaranteed. Just like anything else involving human bodies, there are no magic bullets. Okay, if somebody tells you, "Oh, I have this technique and it always works," please run very quickly in the opposite direction, because what they're selling is snake oil. Okay, enough of that. Let me get started on this snippet of some of these journeys that I would be taking you on. Okay, and remember, what we're talking about here is not making your immune system stronger, because that's what those autoimmune problems are all about. Psoriasis, for example, which is an autoimmune skin disease, is about an the immune system is causing your skin to over proliferate. It's too much, and so the therapy is to calm your immune system down. Calm down, calm down, calm down. Stop overreacting. So we don't want it to be stronger. We don't want it to be weaker. We want it to be smarter. Like you keep reading these articles that say you don't need to work more hours. You need to work smarter. Of course, your employer probably wants to see you burning yourself out, but that's neither here nor there. Okay, as far as your immune system is concerned, you want your immune system to be smarter. Okay, smarter, not stronger, smarter. All right? So, what I want you to do right now is take a long, slow, deep breath. Close your eyes. Long, slow, deep breath. Hold. And then feel and take another long, slow, deep breath. Close your eyes. You can turn off your video and just listen to me on audio. This is about audio. You're not going to be seeing anything because your eyes are closed. Long, slow, deep breath. Breathe in. Hold. And breathe out. Nice and slow and gentle. Nice and slow and easy. Feel yourself sinking down deeper and deeper into the surface beneath you. Either a chair or couch or bed. And if you haven't been in a comfortable place, please go to a comfortable place right now. Turn the recording off. Go get a comfortable place and breathe. Breathe slow and deep. Slow and deep. Feel your lungs slowly filling with air. Hold and then breathe out. And as you breathe slow and easy, feel your heart rate start to slow down also. And feel your limbs becoming heavier and heavier as you sink down, down, down into the surface beneath you. Feel all the muscles in your arms and legs just relaxing and letting go. Feel the muscles in your neck that work so hard to hold your head up. There's nothing to do right now except relax and let go. And feel a golden glowing energy start to enter your body from the top of your head, from the crown of your head, flowing through you, filling your skull, bathing all of those neurons in your brain with this golden glowing energy, and feel them slow down. There's nothing to do. There's nothing to worry about. There's no place to go. Your whole heart and soul focused on breathing slow and deep and watching and feeling that golden energy bathing your brain with calmness, and feel that energy pouring down through your neck, down your arms. Feel your hands tingling with aliveness as the energy activates your hands. Feel the energy pouring down through your torso, filling your heart, slowing down your heart. Easy, calm and easy, and flowing down into the rest of your torso, flushing any darkness, any worries, any concerns, flushing it away and down through your torso, through your hips, down your legs, and out your feet. Feel your liver, your kidneys, your pancreas, your intestines, your reproductive organs, everything in your torso, every single organ, flushing and clearing as this golden energy flows through you, bringing peace and calmness and deep, 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 deep rest. Feel any worries, any concerns, dark energy flowing out of your body, down into the surface beneath you, and also through your body and out your feet. Feel your feet, the bottom soles of your feet, tingling with that energy that's flushing through you. And feel yourself so completely at peace. And imagine yourself very slowly and gently walking down a staircase, coming to the bottom of the staircase, taking 3 steps forward, walk through the doorway, and step out into a beautiful, crisp, clear day. Sunshine gently filtering through a pine forest, Douglas firs. Smell that wonderful piney forest. If you have another favorite kind of forest, smell it. Smell, just let it happen. Don't think. Just open your eyes and look at it. See it in your imagination. Listen to the birds chirping. Smell all those wonderful smells. Hear little rustlings in the undergrowth. Feel your own feet crunching down a gravel path as you walk down this beautiful path through this peaceful, peaceful forest with the green all around you. Sunshine, indirect, filtering from far above, a little bit of breeze, the perfect temperature. Excuse me. Hear the wind blowing through the trees, very, very gently. And as you walk down the path, see 3 figures approaching you. It may be energy, maybe human faces, but these are your deep guides. Maybe historical figures, maybe spiritual figures, maybe your ancestors. Again, don't think about it. Just look and see who turns up. And if all you see is amorphous energy, that's totally fine. Feel these individuals, these guides, these helpful spirits, holding your hands, patting your shoulders, kissing your cheek, encouraging you to go deep, deep, deep inside yourself for healing and knowing that you will not be alone on this journey. They will be with you. Feel their love and their protection surrounding you. And now the forest starts to disappear. Your guides are with you. And you're in a different place. You find yourself in a beautiful, warm place, a narrow canyon. Deep inside the long bone of your thigh, in the center of your bone marrow, if this kind of an environment is not comfortable for you, stay in the forest. Stay in the forest. And know that your bone marrow is waiting for your instructions. So to make yourself comfortable, sit down. Sit down on a bench by the side of the path with your guides, your protective guides, your strengthening guides with you, continuing to pour that golden energy through you as you prepare to give instructions to your bone marrow. Take another long, slow, deep breath. Close your eyes in the forest or wherever you are, and tell your bone marrow that you are prepared to give instructions to the B cells and the T cells that are being produced. As they are being produced, instruct them to pay careful attention to my voice. And prepare them to understand, firstly, the big difference between your body, your own body, and external invaders. Do a scan through your whole body. Start at the top of your head. Every cell in your body, I want you to tag every cell in your body, either a special color or engrave them with your initials. I want you to take as much time as you need to scan through your entire body and tag every single cell. Your skin and your bones, your muscles, your fat cells, everything. The microbiome, the helpful microbiome in your intestines, tag everybody. Tag everybody that is a member of your family. Every single cell, tag it with that special color or engrave it with your initials from the top of your head, those hair follicles, all the way down to the skin cells, the bottom of your feet. You can turn this off if you need to. Give yourself time to go ahead and tag every cell in your body. And now go back to your bone marrow and direct your B and T cells. You've tagged every cell that belongs to you. Direct those B and T cells. Visualize them. Tell them those special colored cells are yours. They are not to attack them. And we have some special instructions for the NK cells. But everybody else, go out, leave the bone marrow, leave your home, become activated. The T cells will become activated elsewhere. When you start patrolling, looking for invaders, remember, cells with that special color or with engraved with my initials are me. Love them and protect them and do not ever attack them. You've engraved all the helper bacteria in your gut as well. They are going to be safe from attack as well. See your bone marrow creating B and T cells. See them leaving the marrow. Now see them encountering the internal environment inside your body, your blood, your fluids, that they're going to be living in for the rest of their lives. All those cells specially tagged as you. Now I want you to gently caress the sentinel and effector cells, the adult B and T sentinel and effector cells. Send your attention all through your body to all those fully functional sentinel and effector cells, the cells that search and the cells that attack. Tell them to protect those specially tagged cells. Move through your body and point out the untagged viruses, invading bacteria, any other cells. These are the invaders that they must find and destroy. Go to your nasal passages and the tissues surrounding your mouth and throat. Give special attention to the sentinel cells. Send additional sentinel cells there. Find all the invaders and attack them without mercy. Destroy all the invaders. Find the suppressor T cells all through your body. Give them your loving attention and encourage them to do their work to keep the attack cells from overreacting. Keep those suppressor cells just as happy and well-loved as the effector cells. Encourage the suppressor cells in their mission of moderating overreactions. Encourage the helper T cells and their role of helping the B cells to produce antibodies. Tell the helper T cells, recite this in your mind over and over again. Helper T cells, Assist the B cells in producing their products to do their work. Encourage the B cells and the T cells to communicate with each other effectively. Identify for your B cells all the harmless things that are coming in through your nose, your eyes, and your throat. Harmless pollen. Harmless pollen. Make sure that your B cells know that pollen is not their enemy. There's no need to attack it. See the large macrophages, big amoeba-looking cells, moving through your lungs, your skin, your intestines, and your other tissues, searching out invaders. Send your modulating instructions to them, reminding them to seek out and destroy all invaders and leave the color-tagged or engraved cells in peace. Encourage your memory cells to continue with unabated vigor, to keep searching for the antigens that they have fought before, either because you've had a disease or because you had a vaccination, to prepare to respond quickly if they encounter that disease again. They may not have seen that antigen for a long while, but give them the instruction to keep looking, to keep their sentinel duty. Finally, allow the natural killer T cells to have your complete, undivided attention. They have the most discerning job of all, so instruct them gently and very, very clearly. Visualize them. The natural killer T cells. They need to check out those colored cells or engraved cells, the cells that are you. They need to examine your cells for any malfunctions. Envelop those T cells, the natural killer T cells, in healing and discerning green energy. If you're in the forest, feel all of that green energy surrounding you, pouring into your body, strengthening the discernment of those natural killer T cells, so that if there are any cells that are malfunctioning, they need to be removed before they can cause disease or distress. Sweep through your body very slowly now, seeking out and the inflammation cascade. Encourage all the components of the acute inflammatory response that saves you from death when you cut your skin or you have some other invasion. Congratulate those cells, thank them, envelop them with loving green energy. And any any instances of smoldering chronic inflammation, and maybe in your lungs, maybe in your cardiovascular system, maybe in your intestines, any chronic smoldering inflammatory response that is not directly involved in repelling an immediate invasion. Instruct those cells, visualize them calming down. Visualize pouring water on that fire, putting it out. Visualize smothering the fire of chronic inflammation. And once again, open yourself to a flood of green healing energy coming in through your crown and flowing through your entire body, flushing out all the remnants of those brush fire inflammations, those chronic inflammations, while leaving your ability to have an acute response completely intact. Sweep through your entire body with the green energy. Take as long as you need to. Turn this off and then turn it back on again when you're done. Sweep through your body very slowly, gently retraining your B cells and your T cells, the mature cells, your macrophages, your cytokines, all the other components that keep your protection system intact. Gently retraining them, telling them what it is you want them to do. Respond vigorously without overreacting. Find and destroy all invaders. Leave the specially color-coded or engraved cells in peace unless they are malfunctioning. And any malfunctioning cell is discovered and destroyed by your natural killer cells. For every B, T, macrophage, cytokine, etc., every cell you encounter, gently caress them with your encouragement to discernment. Discernment, a clear understanding of what to protect and what to destroy. Go back to your bone marrow and carefully instruct your B and T cells. The T cells that will be sentinels, the cells that will be effectors, the attackers, the suppressors that keep your effectors from going hog wild and creating problems, your natural killer cells. Train them clearly and lovingly. Thank your NK cells for protecting you from tumors. Gently fill them with increased vigor. And open yourself up to a final wash with green energy, flushing out old, confused cells and stimulating the production of newly retrained cells. If you currently have an autoimmune disease, spend some time now focusing on the particular organ that is affected. Spend time gently retraining your B and T cells to understanding that this organ is you. It's been specially color tagged, or these cells have been engraved. They are do not damage. Feel the organ becoming stronger and healthier as you visualize this every day, at least once. Feel yourself surrounded by your protectors who have been pouring their love and energy into you through this entire journey. But now it's time for them to be on their way. And for you, bid farewell to your internal environment. Take another long, slow, deep breath. Hold and breathe out. And now come back to the room as you are ready. You can use this recording as often as you like to help you start the process of retraining your body. In the full program, this was quite hurried. In the full program, we go much more slowly, in much more depth, and we do several different kinds of journeys. This process has actually been studied. I discovered how to do this in medical journals. So you're not a guinea pig. That's been done already. I encourage you to contact me. I'm Victoria C. Leo. I have the Healing Minds, Healing Bodies group on Facebook. My website, soaringdragon.biz, B-I-Z. If you do soaringdragon.com, you're going to end up at a shipping company in Taiwan. That's not me. So I encourage you to check out the program and see all the details. Email me for more information. Give me a call. Enjoy the rest of the videos in this series. I do at least one video every 2 weeks, and I post regularly in Facebook and my blog. I have a blog. Its name is Soaring Dragon in Japan, and I believe it's .blogspot.com. And that gets content nearly every day, every other day or so. So I also have a newsletter. It's supposed to be monthly, but sometimes I don't quite get to it because I'm too busy doing these other fun things. All this work with my clients and content creation that I'm doing. I'm also the author of multiple books you can find on Amazon and on my website. So if you sign up for my newsletter, you can be guaranteed you will not be bothered with multiple emails from me. You'll get at most, on a good month, my monthly newsletter. Very, very occasionally, I'll have a new book. A new book is launching. FYI, kind of an email if it didn't get into the newsletter, and that's it. So, I wish you great success in retraining your immune system. And I look forward to meeting you in person. Blessings.